What's poppin'? Howdy doodly, you goofy goobers. Something like that. I don't know. I don't have a script. I never actually have a script. Everything is completely and totally improvised. So yeah, I apologize if you joined the stream and heard a very split, well, just a split millisecond of Matt Rose talking. And I realize now I need to do a very brief intermission. So give me just a moment. Alright, there's the end of that brief intermission. As you can hear, I'm not alone this time. I think that's actually Crystal's gay brother in the background. But yes, I am joined today with Crystal Lord and Dalton. Indeed.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yep, none of us were prepared for this stream. I don't even know why I did
You're
it.
streaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, to be quite frank, I don't even know why I did it, but I did. I guess I was just bored. Okay, well, I don't think this is gonna work. I am no longer joined by them. As they are a bit boring for this. I'm trying to find a position where my stupid microphone arm isn't in the way, because the other day I actually moved it because it was in the way, and I didn't think about how it would affect the camera. Because now it is just a bit in the way, isn't it? Let me check the audio, see how that's popping. Alright, because now it is just a bit in the way, isn't it? Hey, it doesn't sound bad. That's a first. I guess I know what I can do this stream. As I'm sure you're aware, there is this? Oh, not that. Okay, that works. There is, hang on. Oh.
There are a lot of scams on Discord.
Yes, I know, there are a lot of scams on Discord. I really gotta clean out my tabs. They're a bit messy. But as I'm sure you may or may not know, there is this video here. Not that, that's my stream. This video here that's gotten, well, if 5 more people watch it, that'll be 1,000 views within the first 24 hours. Which, don't know if you know this or not, but that's pretty popping off for me, because this video here, my most recent video that got a decent amount of views, took a month to get 1,000. This one here, 2 months to get over 500. So this is a pretty big accomplishment for me here, and you already know what that is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and load up this project file here, and I'll show you how I did it. There we go. Why is it in the middle? Lighting's a bit spooky. Let me fix that. That's better. But yeah, as I'm sure, as you and I both know, this is not particularly the easiest song to recreate. Megalovania is easier than this. I've seen numerous 100% accurate Megalovania remakes, but I haven't seen one 100% Hopes and Dreams Save the World or why is this here? Go away. Last Goodbye remakes. Now, I'm not going to call mine 100%, right? Because there's no way in hell it is. I'll tell you what. It's pretty darn close. Like, if we just play it along with the original. Okay, it's not canceling completely. But to be quite frank, I think that's because this is a bit quiet. Yeah, it's doing it a bit more. There's a bit of canceling going on there too. Yeah, you get the point. Pretty darn tootin' accurate. Except for this. I will say, this part isn't particularly the most accurate because, like, it's hard to completely accurately get a live recording. And my timing here is off a bit as well. But this is live recording. Well, a live MIDI recording, I should say, not an actual live audio recording. That I have gone back and, you know, fixed the inconsistencies in the timing a bit. Yeah, that's not supposed to be that. That's supposed to be the actual white noise of my bedroom. The actual ambient noise. Which sounds a lot better than the synthesized white noise. But as I'm sure you can see here, can I unsustain this, please? That would be great. Okay, I guess it's staying sustained. There we go. So, yeah. As I'm sure you can see here, there is a Muse X part and Muse X part 2. And you know what that means? Here, I'll give you a hint for both Muse X part and Muse X part 2. Let's see, right there. And right there. See, those are the two hints you're getting. Although I can guarantee you, if you're watching this video and you're in the recreating workspace, you already know exactly what those two are anyways. But yeah, I have been working on by ear recreations for these as well. Here's what I have for Hopes and Dreams so far. This part I haven't worked on that much. This part here, got just enough to understand the general idea of what's happening. doesn't sound particularly the most accurate. I mean, and my computer is not a fan of streaming with that, so let me turn the buffer size up. That should really help. Yeah, much better. Now, something that I've noticed between the three tracks is the sheer difference, right? Sure, they are very same, not very the same. They're actually just in the same similar style. They have like the same genre and everything, but they are actually completely different. And I'll show you some of the differences in a little bit if they're not obvious already. Now this part coming up, I have never seen anybody get it accurate, like completely perfectly accurate, and I can see why. It's a very complicated mix of synthesizers and piano. This part here, also not the most accurate, but as I stated already, this is still just a work in progress. There's still a lot of things that need to be worked on here. But you know what? What's stopping me from working on this on stream? I don't have to do this entirely by my lonesomeness. But first, as I stated before, I'm going to show you the differences that I've noticed between this. This is Hopes and Dreams. This is Save the World, and this is Last Goodbye. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so for starters, just the abrupt intro, right? I mean, but we knew that already. It's just a continuation. Honestly, I feel like I'm mostly just saying this for people who don't know much about this, but you know what? That's alright. I will say, I'm quite a fan of these strings. And these strings are the only thing stopping the Last Goodbye recreation from being 100% by ear. Because I needed help with this. But the structuring is also a whole lot different. You know, here you have one... I'll count that as 2 melodies. Sure, it is the same thing, but this one has more harmonies and stuff. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 7. This has 7 different segments to it. Actually, no, 7 different melodies. Actually, I think 7.5. With 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 9 different segments, whereas this has 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 segments. So that's already a sheer difference there. And also, this has more complex background melodies, right? This has, like... You know, it's got like that. It's got this part here and the viola solo. Whoa. I think I added that by accident, but it still sounds pretty good. And then it's got the... It's got these harmonies up here that you can't really hear all that well, although without them it's a pretty big difference. Got these strings, which are actually pretty hard to hear in the original. I do need to turn them down. Oh, that, I don't know why that was off. And then, of course, the, yeah, okay, you get the point. This has a whole lot of, different extra background melodies, whereas in Save the World, the closest you can get to that would be this. Well, as well as this. Speaking of which, I probably need to turn this up a bit. But everything is pretty straightforward, playing about the same thing. Oh, sound right. But this has, like... I can't tell what makes the lead guitar sound like that. What is this? Now, I say a general tip whenever you're recreating by ear is try to find a spot that focuses the most on the instrument you're struggling with. Like, for instance, the lead guitar in Last Goodbye, the way I did that is I listened to this. It's muted, hang on. I did listen to this. Because that's just the lead guitar there playing the lead. Whereas everywhere else it also has that square behind it. This looks like it has too much low end on it. Too much of this. Pretty sure that's what I was actually messing with there. You can tell you're getting close because it'll do a little phase effect there. it sounds like it has too much of this up here. There we go. And that should also make it sound better around here. Gotta admit though, this is a bit loud here. And as for the little background melodies, I'd have to say Last Goodbye is about the same way. Once again, the closest you can get is this, because, you know, it's essentially actually almost exactly the same as Save the World, except it's structured a little bit differently, and it has this ending part here. And you also have the... although I have to admit that's a bit loud. Now it's a bit quiet. But once again, as for the try to find a spot that focuses mostly on just the one instrument that you're working with. That's what I was actually going to do here. See if I can... You see, I can't really tell like what the delay is doing here. Wait. Maybe the reverb is too high. Turn the reverb down. Turn this up a bit. That might have been it. Hello, Tree. Welcome to the stream. I realize now I had my browser closed, so my text-to-speech wasn't working. It should be now. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Okay, I can give it a little bit of reverb. It is a bit low. I could have also fixed one of the issues. Kinda. Would that have fixed this issue here, though? That's another part that I've always had issues with. It's just... I can't really get that. Maybe this shouldn't be panned and should be turned up a little bit. Sounds a bit better. I feel like it needs a little bit more. The square needs more reverb though, but right there it doesn't have much at all, if any. What is that? Discord notification. But here, looks like it has none at all. But automation. That's right. Oh, you know what? No, I just had an idea. I'm gonna create a new scene. Right, hang on. Right, do it like that. Alright, we're gonna have the if I can find it. Where is it? General, video capture device. Right there. I'm gonna have this. Move my microphone out of the way. Right? It is cropped a bit odd. Whoop. Okay, do it like that. You don't need to see the ceiling. There's nothing interesting up there. Alright, get that. Alright, now hear me out. No, go away. Hear me out. We get the Vsauce music. Alright. We get that. And then what I can do is put that so that plays whenever I go here. That way if I bring up a point, I can just come here. And then start talking about it. Best idea I've had in a while. Won't let me do that one. Because that was 10 hours long. Longest it will let me do is 90 minutes.
Metro Fire said, I'm hearing you out. Metro Fire said, what is he cooking?
Absolute heat. Right? Wait, if this is just an instrumental, then there's one with lyrics, right? Oh well, that doesn't matter. We're going to get this one because this one isn't 10 hours long. Streamlabs should loop it, I think. Maybe. Is that gonna work? I don't think it will. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, well. I don't know what the issue I had just then was, but it's obviously resolved now. What was that? Media file. Alright, we're going to create a new source. Alright. Alright, find the file. Right there. There we go. So now, anytime I have any point that I need to talk about, I can just do that. Let me be sure that isn't ungodly loud, because that seems to be an issue sometimes. I can't ever get my streaming audio mixing to sound perfect. Point. There we go. So now, perfect. I have a point. Perfect. Okay, shut up. Okay, there we go. I don't even remember why I did this. Oh yeah, I do. Hang on. All right. Let me try that again. But automation channels. Right. Because in FL Studio, there's these things you can do to control the values of things. Right. What you can do is you can create something called an automation clip. And whenever you do that, whenever the playhead reaches that point in the track, then whatever the value the automation clip is set at, it'll set the value of whatever you're trying to, whatever the... I feel like it'd be better if I just showed you. So, essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to have this. Boom. Automation clip. Alright? And that is for the reverb mix level. Alright, now here, starting here, we want the reverb to be completely mixed in. But, right, specifically here, we want the reverb mixing level to be 0. We don't want that to be mixed in at all, but just for this part, right? So now, no reverb, but once it gets past that point and goes back into this automation clip, the reverb turns back on. See? Just like that. Yippee! I apologize. You hear that? What did that sound like? I can just do that. Let me be sure that isn't I don't even remember why I did this. Do to control. Alright. Let me try that again. But automation channels. Right. Because in FL Studio there's things you can do to control the values of things. I'm not doing that again. To be completely mixed in. Oh god, that was loud. I knew it. I knew that would be loud. Oh well. If your ears hurt, that's what you get for watching my stream. They'll usually do that anyways. Because of whatever unholy concoctions come out of here. I've noticed that a lot of times, sure, there are some great things that can come out of that. I guess more of that. Just in that general area, right? But there are some terrible things that have come out of there as well. For instance, I can show you, well, exactly an instance here. Come here to my previous live streams here. This one. Listen to what it ended out on.
Said. Quiet. Said.
And sound godizer.
Tune.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll turn the bass is drowning it all out. Can't hear. So yeah, as oh, you can't even see. But as Camelio said in the chat of that one particular stream, the stream name should basically be making the most diabolical songs with bass. And as I'm sure you could hear, that bass sounded diabolical. Or did it? It did. It did. There's no getting around that. It did. It did sound diabolical. That was probably one of the worst things to come out of here. I've made intentionally bad songs better than that. No, where were we? I don't know. But I don't remember where exactly we were, but I do know this isn't right. Let me ensure that the reverb mix level is up as it is supposed to be throughout the entirety of this, all the way up to that point. There we go. I think that was fine where it was. What is that? What is that little... Ah, it's the NES VST channel panning. Wondering what that was. Why does this part sound so high-end? That's why. Because it is too high-end. Oh no, that don't sound right. That does sound right, though. I think that's about right. That doesn't sound right. Ah! This is a very frustrating thing to recreate. Very, very frustrating thing to recreate. So frustrating, in fact, that I don't know where I was going with that. Here, let's see how the other guys are going. They haven't said it. They're not saying a word. Here, let's change that. What do you guys think of mayonnaise? Great talk. I think they're dead. I think somebody killed them. That's right, I'm not afraid to say it. Killed. Not unalived. Kill. Gun. Shoot. Not unalived. Pew pew. No. No, killed with a gun. Shot. Shot dead in Detroit. Or Memphis. You're also likely to get shot dead with a gun in Memphis. The algorithm doesn't care. YouTube doesn't care. You could say gun all you want. They couldn't care less. There are channels dedicated to guns. Except I think now you're not allowed to show fully automatic guns in videos, but that's fine because I don't have any of those. I want one. I would love a Kalashnikov. Like an AKM. An AKM would be pretty neat to have. I'd put it right. I don't know where. Seth, no racist words, I'm streaming.
Nigger.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to say that.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was muted. My bad.
Okay. But yes, if I had a Kalashnikov, I would put it probably back there. I would no, probably not.
Put it inside me.
Maybe I don't have a spot to put a Kalashnikov. But if I had one, that'd be pretty neat. Although it has been evident that they were not shot dead with a gun. That's right. Not unalived with a pew-pew. Because that just sounds stupid. I'm saying words that people on TikTok are too afraid to say. Or even YouTube, for that matter.
Gun. Shoot. Kill. Murder.
Murder. Dead.
Bang, boom, pow. Yeah, he's definitely not cheating, right? Yeah.
I'm thinking of changing around my background a little bit. Maybe swapping the position of the Nuka-Cola and the Fight Club posters. Mirroring their location so that the Nuka-Cola is on the left and the Fight Club is on the right, not the other way around.
I've been on the server for a whole hour and a half and I've yet to be killed by a cheater.
Maybe, I don't know. There's not a whole lot I can do in terms of decoration. Or is there? I think I have an idea. I got this thing that I can put back there, I think. Oh, actually, I think it was... Oh, never mind. It was mounted on a screw. I don't have one of those. Alright, well, that goes back over here. All right, well. Huh. I wish my trim actually fully connected from you know, there to there, and then from there all the way over to there, but it doesn't. That part of the trim is just there, and that's just gone. The trim everywhere else is still there, but it's not connected in the corners either. Because we had to take it off to repaint my wall. Which the paint has peeled. It is currently peeling. So wasn't even worth it. But yeah, and then we realized, hey, we didn't mark where the trim was.
Dang it. He healed.
Ooh. So yeah. That's why my trim and overall my background looks trashy. Also it's a pretty old house. It's built in like the 50s, I think. Ancient house. 74 something, I think. 70 years old at least. I actually know the story behind this house, I think. I don't know the story behind this house. I know we're the second ever people to live here, and the first people to live here who built it, I think. Pretty sure they built it. This house was not up to code when we got it. All the floor joists were, not all of them, but all of them back here. This is the back of the house. I'm actually in the, let's see. The front of the house is that way. That'd be like the front right corner. So I'm in the back left corner of the house. No, back right corner of the house, not back left. Back right corner of the house. But, from this floor all the way out that way, there's a hallway that way. At least like my brother's room and stuff. All the floor joists and supports were broken. Jump. If I had jumped, I would have fell through the floor. That's how bad it was. And that's because the previous owners had a piano in here. And this, the foundation, there's no, like, actual concrete foundation. There's a concrete foundation, but, like, right under me, it's just a crawl space. And they had a piano back here, and that was, as I'm sure you know, those are very heavy. And I messed up the floors. And once again, just old house in general. So yeah, there's that.
But I don't want to play one of those servers personally.
Hey Seth, you want to get on Stone Block? What?
I suppose.
Alright.
Seth, you're not gonna play with us?
I'm gonna be honest, I just don't really want to get on Rust.
And as for the stream, I've been going on for 49 minutes now, so I reckon that's good enough to end it off. If you like the stream, be sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't, then die. So yeah. Alright, I might stream again. Who knows?